Sky Knight is back again with yet another horror game to celebrate Spooky Month. Tonight I will be playing a game called Late Night Mop, and I believe this game is actually made by a famous editor known as Lixian, which I love that editor quite a lot. If you know whose videos they edit, then props to you. Right, so I do not know anything about this game other than that it's made by Lixian and that it's a horror game. Honestly, that's all I need to know. So with that, without further ado, let's just hop into the game.
Hey, sorry for calling you so late, but would you mind going by the house and do a quick cleanup? I made a bit of a mess and I need the house cleaned as I have some guests coming over in the morning. Okay, thank you.
I already hate what I see here. Hold on, I gotta turn off the light for this. Okay, perfect. Darkness. Is there any interact button? I have no idea. I do not know. Oh, I hate it. I have a mop! Stain! I will clean the stain! Stain was very spooky. Very scary. It had to be eliminated. How dare it be blocked? Bang, bang, bang! Let me in. I have task? That's fun. Got entrance, bathroom, living room. There are 2 master bedrooms. That's lovely. Wrong. You know, I should have expected that the main menu button would take me to the main menu. Okay, I have to start over again. You know, I should have known better. Mop. Trash. In the trash can where it belongs. Hello? Oh, look who it is. It's a certain somebody who has joined the chat. Hello, I am Bean. I'm actually surprised to see you here, not gonna lie. Hello. How's your night going? I hope it's going well so far. Bang, 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 let me in. How about I just break down the door? That'll solve all my problems. Did I just knock? Interesting. Okay. I hope you enjoy vibing in the chat. Once again, it's really nice to see you here. Is there a trash can? Ah, here's a trash can. Who leaving all these water bottles everywhere? Also, how do you easily just clean a whole carpet with a mop? That's a good question right there. Trash. I'm just Silently waiting for the spooky scares to happen. I don't know when they're supposed to happen, but they're gonna happen at some point, I would hope. It is! It really is! Ooh, apple! I want the apple. Give me the apple. I demand the apple! Give me the apple! Okay, fine, no apple. Just saying, that's a mighty fine looking apple sitting there. It'd be a shame if somebody were to, like, take a bite out of it. Throwing the trash away. What is this? Spices. We got some bread. Why is there just a random fancy candle here? That is random and I love it. Love, we are on a stream here. So, shush. If you do not mind. Oh dear, he cannot be silenced. Also, I want to find whoever just leaves this trash just like an inch away from each other, and I just want to like hit them upside the head with this broom or mop, whatever it is I'm holding. Hello, creepy sounds. Hello? Hello, anybody home? No, just more trash. More things to mop. I got a mop, and I'm not afraid to use it. I will hit you upside the head with this mop without a hesitation. I did completely miss the shadow in the doorway. I will have to go back and look at that in the future to see that now. Bedroom key. Is that where the monster is going to attack me? Is in the bedroom? That seems like the appropriate place for a monster to crawl out underneath somebody's bed. Ew, still don't like how dark that is. Nope, okay, we're leaving. Goodbye, haunted house. We're leaving this place. See y'all later. You can clean your own home. Never mind. I'm okay. I'll go back to cleaning. Never mind. Ignore that. I will go back to cleaning. Actually, can I actually leave? Can I? Also, what is... Oh, I can leave! Is there a way to save? No? Am I just gonna have to do this all over again if I leave? I have time to waste. If I do have to do it all over again.
Well, well, well. Glad to know I could count on you to get the job done. Oh, wait! You didn't! You made me look like a fool. Thanks a lot. Oh, and also, you're fired.
Oh. I have been fired. Oh boy, credits. I didn't think there was actually a, I didn't think there was actually an ending for just snoping out of there, but apparently there was. That's funny. Now time to do this all over again. Maybe I'll get to see the creepy shadow I missed this time around. That'd be nice. I don't remember exactly how many endings the thing said are in this game. I think it was 4, I think it was 4 endings? I have no idea. It's somewhere around there. This green apple is still taunting me, though. Every time I see that green apple, I'm like, I want some of that green apple. Cleaning the floors, picking up more trash. Does that say spring water? Spring water, something or the other. I didn't notice you before either. So, you having fun there? Just gonna stare me down? I'm assuming that's maybe what I missed. How did I not notice that the first time? Seriously, how did I not notice that? It was really obvious. Gonna appear behind the box. Nope, you're not behind the box. You at the box yet? There you are, at the box. Dudes just want to play some hide and seek. I deserve that. I deserve that comment. I don't even know how I completely missed seeing that. I'm trying to figure out how I did not see that. gonna appear like you did the first time. Yes, you are. Ugh. Hello, you are... I don't like you. You bother me. You. It's spooky hide and seek, you're right. I like the violin hanging up there. That's nice. Is there a trash can in here? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, cool. I still don't know how this mop is magically cleaning all these spots out of the ground. I keep expecting this mannequin head to look at me. I don't like that mannequin head. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. It's not even a mannequin head, it's like it's a bust. That's what it is. I heard you. Just gonna continue picking up trash. Continue picking up trash. Yep. You're right. You're right. She know what she's doing. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I do not like it. Also, this is a really big bed. With just really small pillows. Also, why is this blocking the door? Wait. Oh, yeah. Hello? Is there a way I can close the door and leave? No? Okay. So, who was performing a ritual in here? Click the clean stand, okay. I don't think it cleaned that well. It still didn't clean that well. Well, we're getting somewhere. Guess we're masking a murder. Are candles trash? No. Oh, I don't. Hello? Sir? Oh. Can I join you under there? Can we throw a party? We'll have like a, I could bring some pillows, we can have we can have a pillow fight under there. That'd be fun. Hello? Go home, okay. Sounds easy enough. Sounds easy enough. Am I about to get jump scared again? Right here. No? Okay. How about I do not investigate the noise and I leave? Yes, this is what the game does not tell you. This mop is secretly made to drink blood, so this mop is a vampire, basically. I have a vampire mop. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it is dark. Oh, it's dark. Oh. I did not appreciate that. Very dead ending. Lovely.
It might be a little too late to be saying this, but maybe don't go into my house. I remember I kinda summoned a demon and totally forgot about it. Anyways, hope you're good and healthy and alive. Okay, bye.
I am very healthy and alive. Yup. Actually, I'm probably very dead. And very anything but healthy. How many endings are in this game again? Hold on. Where where was it? Let's see. Okay, there is 3 endings. Maybe the other ending is me not investigating the noise. Which I guess I will go in and see. Da 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 da. I think I have been in this house before. I think I have been here before. If I don't go back and find that third ending, I am going to be, it's gonna bother me for the rest of the night. And that's the only reason why I'm going back and doing all this stuff again, so I don't stay up for the rest of the night. That's the best ending a game can have right there. I mean, and the game is pretty dark at times. Maybe I can, like, make some cookies and be like, hey, I have cookies, join the dark side. I like the satisfying crunch every time the game makes when I pick up the cans. It just makes such a satisfying crunch sound. Play the game again just for the crunch. Oh yeah, key. Can't do that yet. You know, this is the second time I saw that, and it still made me jump. I expected it. Still scared me. It's instances like that where I wish I had a I had a camera. Because I can't even put into details how badly I jumped in that moment, even though we all saw it coming. Hello! I still want this apple. Honestly, the scariest thing in this game is this apple. Like, look at it. It's beautiful. I want the apple. Almost done to the third ending. Almost there to the third ending. The Master of Darkness needs to stop getting ideas. Just saying. I also wonder how long it's going to take for my chat on the screen. I wonder how long it's going to take until it breaks, because it's been breaking for the past few times of me streaming. It might already be broken. Who knows? Hello! Goodbye. I still think it would have been a perfect opportunity if they took the little bus statue on the shelf, and like you turn around and you just see it like turn towards you, or it's looking towards you. That would have been a good opportunity. If you do that to me, that would be so mean. I would be mad at you. I would be super mad at you if you did that. You have no idea how mad I would be if you did that.
Hey, thank you so much for cleaning the house. I really appreciate it. Although you did break a very special and very expensive antique and left all the pieces for me to clean, so I'll be deducting that from your payment. So yeah, thanks for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, I have another game for us to play tonight. Since I knew this one would probably be pretty short, so I got some games in the back burner to play. It's just gonna take me a second to load them up. Let's see. Ah, bright light. There you go. Let us see. It's just gonna take a hot second. Do 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 up 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 bow bow. Bow, bow, bow. I could play that, yes, but This is horror games at the moment. So not tonight. This is taking longer than I thought it would. This is not going to plan once again. Yeah, I agree. It 100% does deserve its own stream. Which is why I am going to make its own little stream happen.
I was a
Give me a second. I almost have it pulled up. So this next game I'm gonna play, it's a different type of horror game. It's actually a horror visual novel type game. If I can get it to load up, that is. And we're probably in for a ride for this one. Honestly, I saw that somebody else play this and it looks interesting. I've also seen it on like the website I'm using for these games. And like I said, it's like a visual novel horror game type thing. And from what I read about it, let me pull it up and I can but yeah, apparently you're infected with like this brain-eating amoeba, and you have 10 days left before you die. But here's the fun thing about it. It's it's a romance horror visual novel game. I bet you weren't expecting that twist. Because yes. And it is called Parasite in Love, is the name of the game. Yeah, you're in for a long ride on this one. This is the stuff you have to deal with. Let me center this better. But it's not even the fact that it's a romance novel that I'm interested. It's the fact that it's a horror romance novel that I'm interested. I'm interested in the horror aspect of it. I want to know what makes it a horror game. Why is it a horror game? I must know. And we will find out. This also means you get to suffer through me reading stuff. A rare infection from a brain-eating amoeba is being blamed for the death of North Carolina man. He was swimming in a water park earlier this month. The amoeba is usually found in shallow freshwater. It can cause severe headaches, fear, nausea, and vomiting, which can progress into having a stiff neck, seizures, and a coma. It's only infectious when water is forced up the nose, during activities such as diving and water skiing. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the amoeba is rare, but overwhelmingly deadly. In the last 57 years, there have only been 145 known infections, but of those, only 4 survived. That is a low chance of survival. Only 4 survived out of 145? Oof. The CDC says the illness is partially difficult to treat because it is notoriously hard to detect and progresses so quickly. The next time you go swimming, wear a nose plug and avoid activities that involve being fully submerged in freshwater areas. How about no? This is Gabe Stott, NBS News. Time to go find the nearest water to go jump into. Which is probably what happened to the protagonist. Well, I guess we're about to also find out, so. You feel a rush of happiness as you continue your hike, because you hear nothing but nature around you. The birds are chirping, the wind is rustling through the tree branches, the water is trickling nearby. It is so peaceful compared to your busy office. That is currently far, far away from you. The hundreds of emails you get as a project manager can wait until you return from your vacation. Oh, this is actually really pretty artwork. I like it. You finally arrive at the lake. The photos you looked through online couldn't convey the beauty of this place. You're so glad to stop here before entering the cabin you rented for your little vacation. Time to swim as a reward and contract a amoeba that will murder me in the next few days. The hours you spent hiking make you dip in the water all the more refreshing. Make your dip in the water. Blah. Waves of relief wash over you as you swim around, and after a while, you let yourself float to enjoy the moment. You close your eyes and your breathing slows. The sun heats up your face while the water cools your back. You hear a scream and a wave pushes you to the side. Somebody coughing. You stabilize yourself, coughing and spluttering for air, trying to clear water from your mouth and nose. A boy laughs as he bobs up right next to you. He smiles brightly without a care in the world. How do you pronounce that name? Marlowe? Marlowe? Is that Marlowe? Is that how you pronounce Marlowe? Be careful, you could hurt us both. But nothing happened. His mother calls for him, and he swims away. As he steps out of the water, his mother already has a towel in hand and dries his hair. You are a little envious. Clumsy with your words outside of work, you have a hard time connecting more with the people you love. Your friends and family do like to spend time with you, but you sometimes feel lacking when you try to show them the same affection. Maybe you would have an easier time if you had a family of your own. Your friend did tell you that her instincts as a new mother help immersely when taking care of her baby. You hope that in your case the instinct would take over in talking to your child. How great would it be to have such a deep connection? You sigh and rise from the lake. Wow, this artwork is pretty! It's so pretty! You arrive in the cabin you have booked for the next 2 weeks. The space is too big for just one person, but it also feels luxurious to have so much space for yourself. You're basically checking this place out as a vacation home for the future family that you always dream of. Even if you don't have a partner, the thought of taking a trip together fills you with joy. By the fireplace, you look at the couches where you could snuggle with your future family. You smile, imagining your child imitating a bear as they wear the fur that drapes over one of the cushions. That's wholesome. You stretch your arms as you yawn. Time to unpack and get settled. You put your hand into your bag and take out your vacuum-sealed clothes. You packed them this way to make space for other things. Your wallet, smartphone, food, toiletries, and some books to pass the time. After putting all your stuff away, you go and take a shower. Half an hour later, you leave the bathroom, refreshed and donning a white robe provided by the rental. Walking to the couches with a grin and a glass of white wine. Now, this feels like a true vacation. What type of books we got here? Attack of the... something. It has... I don't know why, that one caught my attention first, just because of like, it has like a little alien thing, and it has like an eye with a laser shooting out of it. Cat chips. You take your phone out and check it out of habit from your job. Sploogle. Spoogle. Perfect. How about we save before we do anything? Awesome. What is history? Is that like save? Oh, okay. That's useful. Let's check my messages. You have messages from your dad, mom, co-workers, and friends. Hello, Dad. Your dad always sends short messages like cloud with a photo of the sky attached. You must have inherited his blunt way with words. Coworker, have you seen my last email? No, I have not. You immediately regret looking at this. I would too, probably. Mom. Marlo, when are you coming home? You can't just leave for months, my dear. I bet you need some fresh vegetables from our garden, too. Vegetables. She likes to nag and remind you to do things, even though it's been years since you moved out. It can be annoying, but you know she's doing it with love. At least you know that she misses you. Friend. So, when are we going on our trip? We've been trying to organize for years. Let's at least try to make plans for it by the end of this year. You sigh. It's gotten so much harder to meet up since your friend group became adults. That's a mood. That right there is a whole mood. Your mother sent you some digital copies of old family photos. When you were little, your family used to visit the big greenhouse in the city center quite often. There are also some photos of you with coworkers. When did you take these selfies with them? You must have gotten drunk at the last office party. Any milestone has to be celebrated is the motto of your boss, so parties happen pretty often. You don't know how your boss is able to make the company pay for so many, but you don't dare ask him. You scroll further back and finally some photos with your friends. The last time you guys met was to say goodbye to a friend in the group who was leaving the country. You should call them sometime soon. Close phone. You yawn and decide to go to bed. And that is when I discover there's an amoeba inside my brain. The sun warms your cheek and birds chirp as you wake up. What a peaceful morning. It's been a while since you've slept this well. You check your phone and notice you've gotten a message from your dad. Why is this my dad? Attached is a photo of a flower he saw on his way to work. It brightens your day whenever he does this. Why is this actually accurate to my dad? Oh, that's funny. You want to send him a photo back, so you decide that today you'll explore your surroundings, take pictures, and make some bookmarks with the flowers you find. After a quick breakfast, shower, and a change of clothes, you are ready. Once you're outside, you take a deep breath. You can smell damp moss, flowers, and wet grass. It must have rained a little during the night. You take your smartphone out and start your hike. Your shoes sink in every time you take a step on the pine needle covered ground. As you look around, the wind caresses the leaves above you, making their shadows dance on the ground. Soon, you spot some small purple flowers growing nestled between fallen tree trunks. You squat down and take a picture up close. You stare proudly at your photo. A dewdrop on one of the petals reflects the sunlight, making the scene feel more magical. You stand up and send it to your dad. At least, you try to. You see your bad reception and give it another attempt, but it doesn't go through. You decide to send it once you have a better connection in the cabin. Then you look at the flowers again. Upon further thought, they would be pretty decoration for a bookmark when dried. You carefully pick one and make your way back. After you put your bag away, you fold a sheet of paper around the flower and tuck it inside a book. I like the subtle sound effects in the games of sometimes you hear the sigh and then the sound of the book rustling through pages. It's a nice touch in the game. It's very nice. You press the book shut and then stack several more books on top of it. That should make it flat and dried after a while. Then you remember to send the photo. Your dad just answers with nice. Then seconds later he sends a photo back. You chuckle. You used to make them together when you were younger. I miss you, Dad. You shake your head a little, embarrassed after those words escape your mouth. Somehow, you can't bring yourself to send those words. You just write, nice back. After a long bubble bath, you are ready to prepare your dinner. You cut the meat on a chopping board almost in a rhythmic fashion. After a while of only eating takeout, it feels good to cook for yourself again. Who? Hello? Mysterious hand? I have a knife? I will chop your finger right off your hand? Are you cooking? It looks good. You let go of your knife too fast, and it clatters onto the counter. You whip your head around. No one was there, but you had clearly heard a voice. Slowly, you move around the cabin, peeking into each corridor, but you found no sign of anyone else in the house. Still anxious, you go back to the kitchen. You start the stove and sear the meat in a pan. The fat glistens and the smell makes your mouth water. You almost forgot the previous strange incident. Hungry and impatient, you grab a fork and tear into the meat. It's still a little rare and bloody. You enjoy the flavor and relax, feeling the stress from earlier leave your body. Putting the odd incident behind you, you were still able to find some enjoyment today. Day 3. That's a interesting morning alarm. The morning alarm almost gives you a heart attack. With half-shut eyes, you search for your phone and hastily turn off the alarm. You sit up and massage your temples. It's been a while since you had a headache this bad. Sluggishly, you crawl out of bed and make your way to the kitchen. You brew some tea in hopes that will help and take it with you into the living room. Are you feeling off because of all the hiking you did? Or was it the rare meat? Totally not because you got an amoeba in your brain that's trying to kill you. Several hours later, you breathe heavily as you lean against the cold, white ceramic of the toilet. The last time you had to vomit was after the last office party, after securing a multi-million-dollar deal for the company. The constant flow of alcohol was the only thing making the loud music bearable. But the next morning, you had the hangover from hell. You can't remember much else. Check the kitchen for bad food. Okay, sounds like a fun deal. You know you bought the food just before your hike, but you can't help but suspect that something you ate might have gone bad. No, not the bread or anything else in the kitchen. It's all fresh. Was it really food poisoning? Could it be something suppressed stress from work finally resurfacing? Or was it too much sun after being holed up in an office for so long? You grab your phone and sit down on the couch. You decide to research some more with your phone and open your browser in order to look up your symptoms. Oh, can I... Oh. Why am I turning into a cheese? Oh. Into a... I will make it work. I will make it work. Yes. Oh, I tried. Headache. Maybe you should call a doctor now? Just when you're about to type in a number, your hand seizes up. Your phone falls onto the couch. What was that? You hesitate. You dropped your phone from a little muscle cramp. You've had those before. Whatever bug you caught will probably pass by tomorrow morning. You get yourself some tea, a slice of toast, and rest for today. Cheese! Always cheese. Cheese saves lives. I'm so happy to see the word cheese being screamed in chat. That makes my day any day. You slept through an entire day, but you still feel weak when you wake up. You drink some tea and wonder if you should eat something, but you decide it would probably be better to wait it out until tomorrow and give your stomach more time to rest. It would be a waste of food if you had to throw it up again. You drag yourself to the fireplace and make a fire. You make yourself comfortable on the couch and watch the flames. They sway from left to right, and if you aren't careful, you could get lost in their hypnotic dance. You start to feel lonely, even as you enjoy looking at the flames. You miss your mother's chicken soup that she cooked whenever you got sick. You snuggle even deeper into the blankets. Why did you have to get sick, all alone, out in the woods? Your mind drifts off, and you look around the room in a daze. Is the room getting bigger? Maybe you just imagined it. Please tell me you did not just send that in a chat. Babe, hun, love, calm down. Maybe you just imagined it. It's alright. I'm here. You force yourself upright and seize the fireplace poker, brandishing it in front of you while you search for the source of the voice. You could have sworn it was right next to you. Shush. Shush, 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 shh. I will somehow reach through this screen and just shove my finger against your face. I will find a way to somehow do it. But there's no one else in this room. After what happened the other day, you've checked as much. Of course you're the only one here, right? You back into a corner so at least you aren't ambushed from behind. Then you take out your phone and try to call for help.
No.
Oh, okay, that was actually spoken. Okay. An intense pain wells up in your head. You jolt in pain and let go of your phone. It hits the ground, bounces once, then falls flat. You tremble as you kneel down to retrieve it. You sigh when you see your phone is still intact. Okay, whatever. Just made its present known. Seems like it doesn't want you to call for help. You don't care. You don't care. Your thumb hovers over the dial pad. You're going to make that call. Quick save. Call the police. That won't help. You nearly throw your phone out of fear, but you stop yourself in time. You only feel a little pain. Tears roll down your cheeks. You hate this voice. It's swimming in your head. It's seizing up your hand. It's like it's controlling you. No, now you sound delusional. What voice? You mean thinking, right? That's what everyone does. You're just fighting your own intuition, aren't you? You close your phone and just go to bed. You hope this ends soon. The visuals are so pretty. When you open your eyes, you're not sure what you're looking at. Colors? Patterns? Why can't you focus? Good morning. Hello, anime boy. Panic floods your body. There, at the foot of your bed, grins a ghoulishly colored man. Who is he? How did he break in? You snatch a nearby pillow and throw it at the intruder, but it sails right through him. You stare in sheer disbelief. Are you a ghost? No, I'm a living being. We met in the lake. I was looking for a place to multiply, and you were just so warm and so nourishing. I couldn't resist. And finally, you can see me. He leans forward. Please, do not lean forward. No. Hi. I'm an amoeba. I think you humans call me a Nagleria foliaria? So, I'm starting to see things. I need help. Wait. Are you getting a doctor? Of course. So you're trying to get rid of me. You feel intense pain as a new wave sends you into agony. How could you? We need to stay together, don't you understand? Okay, wait, please calm down. I won't do it. Good. The pain disappears. You feel even weaker than before. Exhausted, you lay back down on the bed. He's an amoeba. He's in your head, and he's sprouted more and more of him to root around in your brain. And the pain is killing you. Killing you. So, wait, aren't I just going to die then? He doesn't answer immediately. Don't say it like that, Marlowe. Isn't it wonderful we get to spend time together? You got that right. That is some manipulation right there. You have a hard time wrapping your head around this situation. But what you do know is you're in bad shape, and this thing won't let you call for help. Did it have to be me? Wasn't there a better place for you? No. Never. Well, of course it's rare for my kind to infect humans. But I see it as a sign, and you know what I saw when I got closer to your brain? Your wish for a family, Marlowe. It's as strong as mine. He comes closer and puts his head on your stomach. That is not creepy at all. This is where a baby would grow, right? He breathes in deeply. Is this how a fetus in a womb feels? Why would they ever leave their mother's body? It's so warm and comforting inside you humans. A shudder runs through your body. You want to hit him and push him away, even though you know your hands would phase through him. To make this new family arrangement easier for you, I'll even let you call me Neela. I'm just gonna call you In. Like your unrequited love from your university days. He can dig into your memories? I can offer you everything you couldn't have, but always wanted. Why are you frowning? Not happy? You put on your poker face. Who would have thought that your days dealing with rude stakeholders would come in handy for something like this? No, it sounds good. Really good. Right? Actually, it sounds really awful. But suddenly his smile fades. He stands up and looks at you with worry. You are getting weaker. And you are enjoying yourself so much too. It made me smile. What was that drink you had? White wine? Yes. I wish I could drink that with you. It's something you humans do with each other, right? Well, I guess we just have to take what we can. Is there something we could do together? Oh, how about I sit with you at the dinner table? Is this him playing house with you? Okay, so I could either go along with it or I could fight this. Saving. I'm going this route first. Why should I play house with someone like you? What? Why do you have to be so rude about it? He comes closer and sits on the bed. Slowly, he caresses your face. Eee. Do we already have to talk about how we should communicate? Your throat closes. My presence seems to have this effect on you. How about we stay calm, alright? You nod, your throat opens up, and you immediately cough and gasp for air. Shh, it's alright, it's alright. Now let's go to the dining table, alright? You need your breakfast after all. You walk to the kitchen while In follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but In interrupts you. You can't just eat bread alone. You're already weak. How about something more filling? I will also try to lessen the nausea, so please. For us. You clench your fist. That's rich coming from him. You turn to the fridge and take out some eggs. You're fine if I make some scrambled eggs, right? Yeah, that sounds better. The pain and nausea have truly lessened. Seems like if you humor him, you can at least keep your head clear enough to think. You hear In hum as you crack open some eggs and turn on the stove. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you glance at him as the eggs sizzle. He sits on a chair at the dining table, swaying left and right, happily waiting for you to finish cooking. What is this madness? This peaceful scene unnerves you, more than anything, but you play along for now. After you choke some bites down, he leans forward in excitement. It tastes better with some company, right? I guess. I guess you're still tired. I'm a little sad you're not as excited as I am. Sorry. Maybe I should be more patient until you get used to all this. Then he lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure about In wants to continue the day. Suddenly, you get goosebumps and slump down. You heave, a wave of nausea surging through you. Oh no! I thought I could give you more time. He reaches for your arm, but it goes right through. I wish I could help you stand. Sure you do. Sure you do. After a few seconds, your nausea dissipates. How can you survive the situation? What should you do? Is there a way to be rid of him? Let's get back to bed, alright? You both shuffle back to the bedroom. You lay down in bed and In sits down beside you. He strokes your hair as you gradually fall asleep. Yee. Day 7. You hardly slept and still feel weak. Your neck is very stiff, and the weird colors appear again before your eyes. Oh, you're awake! Good morning, dear. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, there is too many of you. I don't like it. You turn your head and see multiple Ins next to you in bed. You suppress the urge to scream. Here, I wanted to show you what our children inside you look like. There's even one that looks like you. Ah, here. That is horrifying. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Burn it. Throw it in fire, please. Burn it. Burn it. He puts a blob of blue mass on your lap. The way it gurgles and cries, it sounds desperately like... Okay, cool. A human baby. That looks nothing like a human baby. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. It even has, like, weird, like, chunk things. Or mushrooms or something. It coughs, and some blue spit runs down its cheek. This also feels like a case of Stockholm Syndrome. You are correct about that. Isn't it cute? No, it's very not cute. Honestly, it's the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. I am going down the route of I am going to go do everything in my power to go against you. No. Just straight up no. What? Don't call this a baby. You don't have to look at it like it's a vermin. You turn around and hide inside your blankets. Leave me alone, I beg you. At least for a bit. Okay. Just go eat something later, okay? And then, silence. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. While you walk to the kitchen, you assess your situation and try to think of a plan. Ann won't let you call a doctor, nor other help. He loves acting like a husband to you. If you humor him, he will try to lessen the effects of the infection. But if he stays, you will certainly die. You arrive in the kitchen and N shows himself. So, you have enough strength to eat now. Great! How do I get out of this? Is there a way to somehow use his fixation on family against him? A slight headache interrupts your thoughts. What are you thinking so hard about? It's like something is moving around inside your head. What are you doing? I just want to know what you're thinking. You try your hardest to think of something positive about N. You can't risk him seeing what you truly think. Ah, if only you did not exist. You're really cruel. It hurts, Marlowe. It hurts that you think of me this way. I'm really trying here. I think I need some space. Then he disappears. Anxious about the way he left, you eat something and drink some tea. At least the nausea hasn't set in again. Should you just run out of the house? Could you chance the woods and find somebody to help? You hurry towards the front door. Where are you going? Of course, he's still there. Maybe you would like to take a walk with me? Marlowe, you're weak. What are we gonna do if you collapse outside?
No.
Go to bed. Now. I can still walk around, at least. Marlowe? A wave of pain spreads through your head. I'm begging you, for your own sake. Your head pounds and forces you to your knees. Good. The pain stops. As a tear rolls down your cheek, you go back to bed. You pray that tomorrow you will find the strength to defy him. Day 9. Oh, there's a red border more around the screen. That's lovely. You wake up in your weakest state yet. Your skull feels full and ready to burst. Your heavy limbs struggle to move on command. Your breathing is dry and ragged, and you're attacked by shivers from a swirling fever. You don't have much time left. You steel yourself and decide that you have to push through, no matter how upset he gets. You have to at least try. In your dizzy state, you look up and there he is.
Hi.
Good morning. You wish dearly that he would just leave your body. He acts like a husband and wants to be a father. What a disgusting display of this fake family. Wait. A father. And I have a question. Yes. He strokes your hair as he speaks. How you wish you could smack his hand away. Why do you want to be a father? Probably because he's amoeba wanting to spread, multiply his amoeba-ness like amoebas do. Probably. More than likely. Well, I sort of already am, right? I believe I'm pretty good at it. Oof. That's an oof. 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 I'm doing it. You could never be a good father. You're just an amoeba. You just multiply and copy yourself. You don't care about children. What are you talking about? Your head hurts, but you don't care at this point. As if you know. Oh, I do know. Question is, how to show it to him. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? How about I dig deeper and see for myself? Please don't. You feel something pushing and pulling inside your head. Yeah, sure. You remember the real Inn smiling. You loved his sarcastic humor, how easily he offered his help, and how soft his voice was when he had to calm you down.
Huh?
Despicable! Is that it? You want something more real? A human who never loved you back in the end? You deserve better, Marlowe. But I guess you don't believe that's me. I can't take this. He disappears. You hope he's gone completely, but you fear that's not the case. Day 10, the day I die, because I've been the absolute jerk to this guy. When you open your eyes, and looms over you. Or at least you believe it's him. You finally... Oh, hey, look, wow, even the text message box has like chunks and stuff out of it. That's actually a really cool detail. You finally woke up. His voice is cold. Gone is every ounce of affection he had ever expressed before. Your body stiffens as panic and fear overtake you. You want to move, you want to run, but your body doesn't listen. You can only shake before him, like a fawn before a wolf. In sighs. I really, really wanted to believe you.
I was hopeful, you know?
Ooh, spooky sound, spooky voice.
It's so rare. My kind gets to be with you humans.
Spooky voice.
So I thought we were special. I thought I could build a home with you. A family full of love.
He grabs your wrist and pulls you up.
You just couldn't accept me.
Oh, the voice is still going!
You had to treat me like vermin. And even went so far as wanting to get rid of me. You get notifications, right?
You know that it's a death sentence for me if you get medications, right? He rubs his head into the back of yours.
Just why did my love not reach you? I am sure I expressed it a lot. Surely you know how much I want a family like you. Just where did we go wrong?
Since the very beginning, my man. For a moment, disgust is all you can feel. The the denial and the sheer audacity of all the nonsense he's talking about makes your bile raise in your throat. And then his voice breaks.
Marlowe.
Oh, so that is how you pronounce it. I've been pronouncing it right the whole entire time. Nice.
I can't help but still hold you dear to my heart. You know, because I can look into your memories and thoughts sometimes. I know how much genuine love you have for the family you want. You imagine your child running around in this very cabin. Right? I wish I could have been the father of that lovely child.
Your throat closes. The more desperately you gasp for air, the more searing the pain is in your throat.
Wait, I still have things to say. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to see you smile.
Instead, you are killing me.
Anger, and now I'm so sorry, Marlowe. Don't worry.
Oh, that is horrifying. Oh, you are horrifying. Why do you have so many eyes? I hate it. Go away. Page. Yes, let's go here. Sure. Of course, my dear. You shove down all the disgust you feel as fear has pushed you to say this phrase. And blinks in surprise. Then he smiles at you in pure bliss. Let's go then. After you. You walk to the kitchen while N follows you. You can feel his gaze on you. Your hand reaches for the pantry, but N interrupts you. Okay, seen that, seen that information, nothing new. I want new content. Absolutely. You're really sweet too. He continues to hum. I'm happy that there are at least some things we can do together. What else? Oh, is it possible for us to watch something together later? I saw a glimpse of, what was it? Movie dates in your memory? My phone is a little small for us to watch something together. Oh, okay. With mixed feelings, you turn back to your plate. Thankful he at least lets you eat in peace until you're finished. You clean up and begin to fidget as you're not sure how N wants to continue today. Okay, that's when I throw up. Okay, well, don't throw up, but pain in stomach. Okay. Ugh. Still freaks me out. Yes, but we need to clean up that spit. Oh, right. He takes the baby back and wipes up the spittle. Good. Are they well? Yes. They're all rather healthy. Wonderful. Just great. Come get breakfast once you're ready. You seem even weaker today, so I'll stay silent while you sleep for a bit more, alright? You nod and lay down. After a few hours, you reluctantly sit up. Your grumbling stomach won't shut up. Okay, think of a plan. Okay, it's where he starts to figure out what I'm trying to think about. Lovely day to spend with them. Oh, you charmer. He sounds absolutely delighted. The headache disappears and you sigh in relief. I think somewhere in your memories it said a little caffeine helps when you have a headache. Yeah, coffee sounds great right now. You put a kettle on and shake some instant coffee into your mug. Then you take a yogurt cup from the fridge and get a spoon. N's eyes glimmer with excitement as he expects you to do some magic tricks. Is yogurt good? Yeah, it's sweet and cold, refreshing. After a while, you start to play with your spoon. Maybe it's better if you only eat a bit. You don't want to upset your stomach. Come on, eat a little more. We have more mouths to feed after all, that's weird. The reminder makes you drop your spoon. What's wrong? Him, everything about him and what he does to you. You stare at him with wide open eyes. You bite down hard on your lip to hold yourself back from giving him a piece of your mind. Are you angry? No. I know you're just worried. Well, we both want you to be healthy, right? So I'm allowed to be worried about you, right? Sure. This is a nightmare. When the water is ready, you pour some into your mug. After adding some milk, you mix the coffee and drink it. Do you feel a little better? Yes. There's tension between you two. In makes the first move, putting his hand on yours. Here, this might cheer you up. You see blue shapes glow and dance in the space between your hands. Do you like it? You slowly nod. Oddly, this beautiful dance of colors comfort you. It pains you that he seems to care despite being the cause of your suffering. Do you want to spend some time together in the living room? Maybe watch the fire in the fireplace? In sighs. Maybe sleep will help. I hope we can do something together tomorrow, Marlowe. Now, let's go. He walks beside you as you go back to your bedroom. Maybe I'll have a chance of surviving going this route, who knows? Don't have much time left.
Hi.
Bingo. Yes, you are a wonderful father, and thank you, Marlowe. I am glad you think so too. We are a wonderful family. He gives you a kiss on your forehead, but no lips touch your skin. Only a tingling flare of heat. He's just an imaginary husband, after all. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? Okay. Oh, show your memory of a relative who is struggling before their death. Maybe In will show you mercy. You are exhausted at this point. Marlowe, are you this tired? You nod. I beg you, make the pain stop. In looks over you with worry, pacing around the room, chewing a fingernail. How about... He puts a hand on your forehead. Does this make you feel better? No. What are you trying to do? I saw a glimpse of your memory once of when you were little. I believe your mother did this for you when you were sick as well. Haha, silly you. I had a fever then, not an infection. Guilt flashes across his face, but he shakes his head and affection returns to his gaze. I will think of a way. For now, sleep, my dear. Day 10. Do I die or do I survive? I can't get over the small details, like how the artwork has changed throughout the days to fit it. Like the red hue slowly forming in the corners. Even like how the text box has changed. It's perfect. It adds up to the last day, and it's wonderful imagery, and I like it. You know he's not real, but you still feel his warmth next to you. Is it comforting? Are you scared? It doesn't matter anymore. All you know is that you're experiencing him. Hope is gone from your mind. You can't tell illusions from reality anymore. You turn your head towards In and try to focus your eyes on him. Haha, oh how beautiful. He reaches out to you and caresses your hair.
You must have turned and tossed around a lot in your sleep.
Oh, he's speaking again.
The bed sheets are like a veil on you.
Ew.
Maybe this is the only way
Ugh. No.
I know we don't have a lot of time. I feel you getting weaker by the second. But don't worry. I am with you.
I don't like how loud that got. Ew.
Until death do us part.
You feel him wrap you in his embrace. You never imagined that death would feel so warm. You slowly close your eyes as you hear In humming the wedding march. Ugh. That gave me shivers, ew. What are these pages? Is there more endings to this? I need to know. Hold on. There's 4 endings. Let's see, I've only got 2 endings. I must find the other 2. I want the other 2 endings. I guess I could be, somewhat loving, but also, like, doubt him at times, too, maybe? Maybe that would cause a difference in the ending? I'm gonna try, being mean at first. And then be nice about it. Maybe that's a difference. I do have work tomorrow. But I will be fine. To be fair, if I got off now, I'd just be laying in bed watching TV, so. What a better way to pass off the time. Watching this very creepy scenario. Ew, still don't like this scene. Gonna do a save. It's precious. You try to hug it, but you can't touch it. You are desperate to make him happy. I'm so glad you like it. It's our family, after all. He takes the baby back. Okay, new stuff. Okay, let's try. Fair response, fair response. Is this gonna be different? Let's try this one. What? Well, at least not in the human sense. I mean, how could you have learned if you have had no one to teach you? Then tell me. Children take priority. You think I don't know that? How many of your decisions are for your own survival? How much of this is really for the survival of our children? Good. He's getting insecure. You haven't really moved much. Are you too weak to stand up today? Is it even too hard to talk now? Okay, yeah, that's new. That's new. Show your memory of your dad. Show him what a great example he is. This has to sway In's mind. You remember your father and his big, calloused hands. You stood next to him, barely reaching his waist as you both worked on a wooden toy. He looked away for a second, and you took that chance to use the grinding machine. After all, your father always looked so cool when he used it. Just in time, he pulled you away, injuring his own hand, but he just smiled and sighed. Oh, my little cheeky angel, don't ever do that again, alright? If I was a human, I could be the husband you want. The best father for your children, but there's no way for me to follow this example. I can't even help you stand up. I'm just a small organism. He looks completely broken, sitting on the ground like a lost child. It's not just about strength, In. It's his compassion, the will to put his own children first, no matter what happens to himself. And I know what we can do for our children. Really? Yes. We don't have to welcome death so early, In. What? How? If you stay inside me, I will die with you. I don't mind if it's with you. You bite down on your lips. Just continue. You've got him where you want him. He's listening. But we're also murdering our children this way, In. Is that what a father does? In looks away. But what else are we supposed to do? We go back to the lake. You and our children can survive there. Hope sparkles in In's eyes, but that hope quickly gives way to sadness darkening his face. But what about you? We would have to be separated for some time, but that gives me time to recover. Then I can come back and we have more time together again. But that means you have to walk there and swim in the lake. You could drown. That's what I can do as a... You really don't want to say the word. Mother. A small sacrifice for our children. Tears form in In's eyes as he hugs you. The break of a cold sweat in place of his phantom touch. I'm scared, Marwell. What if I survive and you don't? Then take care of the children for me. That I only realize now that you truly love us. Thank you. Sleep for now. While you sleep, I will try to lessen the symptoms and give you time to gather your strength for tomorrow. Finally, he agreed, like you expected. You just hope your body can keep up tomorrow. You cling to that hope as you fall asleep. Okay. I can breathe a lot better today. He nods. You convinced me that we should try the lake, so the least I can do is lessen the pain.
But your body is still in bad shape. You'll still see hallucinations. Are you sure?
You nod.
This is the only way for us, Neil.
Neil comes closer and caresses your face.
I wish I could carry you to the lake at least. But this is all I can do. trying to lessen the effect and wishing for the best.
You swallow back the insults you want to throw at him. At your murderer in front of you.
Believe in us, Neil.
You bite your lips before you continue.
Believe in our love.
I don't like how you say that. You choke down the bitter aftertaste those words leave in your mouth.
Yes, my love. I will.
You drag your weakened body to the bathroom to wash your face and change your clothes. Then you enter the kitchen. After you force all of one bite of toast down your throat, you are finally ready to go out. Just days ago, you were so happy to hear birds chirping here. Now you have to try your best to not turn this into your last hike of your life. Although the colors are less aggressive than they've been for the past few days, you still see patterns dance in front of your eyes. The forest is changing in shape, and sometimes the sounds are piercing to your ears, but you force yourself to ignore it all, just focus on walking.
You are so brave, Marlo.
You suppress the urge to make snid remarks.
Just do what I think is needed.
I know, but still. You could drown.
Funny how he reminds you of what when he is already killing you just with his presence.
Neil, try to think positively.
Huh, even Marlo has voice acting this time.
This is the only way for me to survive. Yes.
For me too, Neil.
Okay, so his name is pronounced Neil. Okay. But only because she won't let you call the ambulance.
Something positive to talk about. How about our family? I'll keep multiplying even there, Marlo. I will multiply and create our children this way. I will take care of them so we can all enter your body.
Oh, that's
We can
weird.
come back.
Never say that again. Never say that phrase
We'll be
again.
the family we both wanted. And with even more time to spend with each other. Like you said, we don't have to welcome death so early. But I am still worried. It is so rare that my kind infects you humans. So even when you come back,
If I come back.
Don't worry. It is truly a special one. It will overcome the odds.
right,
You will never return to this place, though. But Neil cannot know this. Where he is to sense your deceit, he will unbury the truth in your mind.
there we are.
You reach for the nearest tree and lean against it. You have arrived at the lake where you got infected. To think you would come back here in order to survive.
Careful, dear.
You take off your clothes and enter the water. Oh, yeah. Okay, pressing. Am I gonna die? I am pressing buttons. Fast as I can. You burn your wish to move into your limbs, but they only respond in small movements. Panic takes hold as you try not to sink. You hear Neil faintly through the water.
Marlo! Marlo, please! Stay with me! This is far enough. I can go from here.
As you try to stabilize yourself, you feel your body rapidly change in temperature. You scream in agony as your nerves bear burning fever and icy chills before you hack up the water you swallowed. After several excruciating moments, you can feel heat across your entire body. And in a haze, you see tiny blue patterns leave your skin and disperse into the water. Seeing those tiny amoebas leave your body fills you with joy. Finally, you are free from him. But then a small spot on your hand doesn't move for a few moments. You freeze and pray he hasn't heard your thoughts.
Please come back to me, Marlo.
I am not coming back. He hasn't discovered your plans. At least you give him a genuine smile.
I will.
I am leaving and I am never coming back.
Please.
I'm still not coming back. I am running as fast as I can.
Of course.
I love you, Marlo. I always will.
Goodbye. I'm running. I will never see you again. He whimpers, and in a broken voice, says his last words.
Goodbye, Marlo.
Aw. That's actually kind of sad, though.
Goodbye, Leal.
It's actually kind of sad. In a weird, twisted way. The blue color fades, and the heat along with it. You gather all your strength again and swim to the lakeside. You can't help but move away as fast as possible out of fear it might reinfect you. As soon as you touch the earth, you crawl out and cry. You scream out all of the fear and pain you had to endure. Tears fall and you can't stop yourself from falling apart. You can't even form the insults you wanted to scream. You are so emptied, so utterly spent that your infection ravaged your body, acting on sheer willpower alone, is on the verge of collapse. Then a sense of relief washes over you. He is finally gone. Finally, you can return home. Is the other ending just me dying? Probably. Time to find out. I don't remember which one it is. What's this one? Yeah, this is perfect. If it's not the one where I die, I'm not sure what the other ending is then. If that's the case.
Yeah. You are. I know. I will keep. I will. Like you. It is. There we are. Careful.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not pressing A or D. I'm just gonna let the time tick down and we are going to see what happens. I'm probably gonna drown, but it was all worth it in the end. You've become too weak. Your body no longer listens, too ravaged by the infection. Gravity takes over, dragging you down into the lake. You gasp for air, and water rushes into your lungs. The smile of your mother comes to your mind, how you wish you could be next to her, and be in her comfort one last time. Your throat spasms in pain, your lungs burn, and your mouth opens to scream, only to be drowned out by the unrelenting water. How long would it take for your coworkers to worry about your absence? How long until they start looking for your body? The pain now is so intense that it stabs into you like a dozen of knives. You'll never be able to embrace the family you had always wanted. You gasp in a futile attempt for air. Again and again, your thoughts begin to drift as your vision fades. You regret that you did not spend more time with your mother. You regret that you could never make any wooden toys with your father again. You regret not going on that trip with your friends. But more than anything, you wish you could have been given more time. But nothing but regrets are left. And that is all 4 endings in the game. You know, despite how twisted and messed up that game is, I enjoyed playing it. It was good horror. Good, delicious horror. It's a different type of horror, but still horror. Oh, are you secretly dead by drowning? Actually, never mind, don't answer that. I am going to end the stream before you can answer that question. So, I wish everybody a good night, good morning, or good evening depending on where you are, and I will see you all in the next stream. Peace out, guys. And thank you for joining, I Am Bean. It was nice having you here. Still really surprised that you showed up, but I am happy you showed up. And now, officially off I go. Talk to you guys later.